6 things you must know to access your past lives through the Akashic Mastery Certification Program. My voice is medium. Let's see how it goes today. I'm Erin, intuitive medium, Akashic, and spiritual mentor. So, to access your past lives, you really need to be able to calm the mindfuckery. You got to be able to calm your mind. So, as you calm your mind, it's easier to connect to spirit. It's easier to channel. It's easier to know and trust what spirit is bringing forward for you. So you need to know how to calm your mind. Whether you do that through meditation, whatever method you use, you have to be able to bring your place to a place of like calm and centeredness so that you can focus and concentrate and not overthink what happens as you're going into your past lives. So then you need to have faith in your spirit guides. You need to know your spirit guides. You need to at least know your main guide. And, you know, when I say bouncer guide, most people don't know who that is. So when you work with me, I make you know your bouncer guide. Your bouncer guide protects you when you do spiritual work. Hey, beautiful soul. So, you know, the second thing to be able to, you know, work in your past lives, especially through my Akashic Mastery Certification Program, is you have to be able to know your guides, have faith in your spirit guides, trust your spirit guides, so that when you're going into past lives and maybe new guides are coming forward, other beings, other things, you have that trust factor with your spirit guides, so you know that they are there supporting you, you know, while you're doing past life work. So the third thing that we need to do is you need to have excitement to go into your past lives, to explore your past lives. You need to have excitement about what you can find, what you can uncover. You know, excitement can dwindle a little bit when it's hard and yucky and heavy stuff that we have done to other people that has been done to us. But you need to be excited to work in your past lives, because working in your past lives is really not for everybody. Can everybody access their past lives? Yes, absolutely. But if you don't have a passion and an excitement to understand past lives, what do I do with this past life? What can I bring forward? What do I need to clear? What do I need to release? You know, if you don't really have an intention and a purpose for working in past lives, you're really just kind of exploring, which is okay as well. But I really like to go, when I do spiritual work, have an intention and a purpose when I do that. You know, have I gone and explored past lives just to explore? Yes. But, you know, when you want to think, if you're thinking about taking a past life program, my Akashic Mastery program that starts next week, you really need to have an excitement for working in past lives. You know, it's not just another thing to add to your kind of toolbox. You really need to have an excitement for it, or you're not going to have the really prolific and life-changing experiences that, you know, that you can have. So the fourth thing, it is not for the weak. If you have unhealed trauma. We all have trauma. We all have some layer, some versions of things that we have trauma in our life. If you are not on your healing journey to releasing your trauma, you absolutely should not take this program, because you can be triggered. There have been past lives where you have been raped. There have been past lives where you have raped, where you have murdered, you have been murdered. So witnessing those past lives can be traumatic, especially in the beginning. It's not for me anymore because I see it, you know, I see it a lot. But if you have unhealed trauma, if you are not on your healing journey, absolutely do not take this program, because you are going to witness past lives that are hard and heavy and challenging to your, you know, your trauma history. So it is not for the weak. Is that to say that over time that it diminishes? Yes, over time, as you work in your past lives, as you witness hard and yucky and horrible things that you have done, that others have done to you, or, you know, if you take Akashic Mastery 2 with me, when you learn to do it for your clients, you know, it becomes, you know, you don't have the trigger reaction. But if you have unhealed trauma, if you are not actively healing on your healing journey, absolutely, this is not the program for you. You know, the next thing, you need to make connecting to your past lives a priority, especially while you're in this program. It is only an 8-week program, so I want you to get out of the program what you need. So what you learn in this program, Akashic Mastery with me, is how to access your past lives, how to access your past lives with intention, how to find, heal, clear, and release patterns, cords, relationships, money, witch wounds. There's so many things that we can clear, heal, and release. Ancestral, shadow work. There's so much that we can release, clear, and let go of in our past lives. You learn how to do that. You will also learn how to bring forward the good stuff. So your intuitive gifts and abilities, witnessing yourself being a powerful healer, a powerful intuitive. Maybe you were a scholar. Maybe you were a doctor, past lives. Most doctors were men, so you're most likely some type of a scholarly man. But you can bring forward that wisdom and that knowledge into your current life. So, if you can make working in your past lives, especially during this 8-week program, a priority, that is essential in this program. You're not going to get as much as you can out of this program. Hey, beautiful soul, if you don't have the time to, dedicate and work in your past lives. Amanda, the next one is 229 if you're ready to jump in. Otherwise, you're totally welcome to wait till next time. And so number 6 for working in your past lives, especially if you want to, work in your past lives, if you want to take my Akashic Mastery program that starts next week on 229. Leap year, so what cooler day to start it, is you cannot be a control freak. So I'm a reformed control freak. So does that mean that you don't have elements of your life that you control? No, but you cannot be a 24/7 control freak. I used to be a 24/7 control freak. That is no longer my life. Thank fucking God, because it's exhausting. But you cannot be a control freak to work in your past lives. You need to be open to what your guides bring you, to what lifetime they bring you to, what the lesson is, what you're supposed to understand, what you're supposed to witness, what you're supposed to bring forward, what you're supposed to clear and release. So maybe a new freaking crazy galactic guide comes in. Maybe you start having starseed experiences. So I think one week we might focus a little bit on starseed stuff, but you have to be ready to work in. You're totally fine, Amanda. You can wait till next time. You have to be ready to work to hit the starseed element realm, because it is a whole new level in your experience. So, some people might start having starseed experiences, or, visiting other realms, timelines, different galactic beings might start coming in for you. Those things can happen in, working in your past lives. So, that's just something that we explore in the Akashic Mastery program. So Akashic Mastery 1 that starts 229 is 8 weeks long, and you will learn to clear ancestral cords, patterns, karmic things, curses, wounds, whatever it is that is, attaching to you from past lives that is affecting you today, holding back your intuitive gifts and abilities, holding back your manifesting, having good sex, having relationships, having intimacy, having connection, whatever it is. There are elements and aspects of our current life that are coming from our past lives that are holding us back today. So, if you're ready to explore that, if you're ready to bring forward the cool shit, your intuitive gifts and abilities, enhance your gifts and abilities, witness yourself being a powerful healer, intuitive, maybe you were a scholar, maybe you were a psychologist, therapist, whatever the fuck it is, you can witness and access that good shit too. So, you learn how to do all of those things in Akashic Mastery. So if you have questions about that, if you're curious, please don't hesitate to reach out. It does start on 229. So Akashic Mastery 1 that starts on 229 is to work in, heal, clear, and release in your past lives. And then Akashic Mastery 2 so it will start after Akashic Mastery 1 is another 8 weeks, is where you will learn to work in the past lives for your clients. So you start bringing the money element in. So you start charging for your services. You start, working in your past lives for your clients, healing, clearing, releasing. However, we build that into your spiritual practice. Then, Akashic Mastery 2 is where I teach you what do you ask for clients? How do you get the right information? How do you go in and get what you need? How do you work with clients and do that? So, Akashic Mastery 1 is to learn and to work in your past lives, and Akashic Mastery 2 is where you learn to do it for your clients. So, Akashic Mastery 1 starts on 229, and the intention is to start Akashic Mastery 2 right after that 8 weeks. So, I haven't done the math on that yet, but so you can purchase Akashic Mastery just 1 and take Akashic Mastery 1 wait and take Akashic Mastery 2 later. Or you can purchase the bundle and get a bigger discount. If you pay in full, you get a bigger discount. Otherwise, you can, if you buy both of them, Akashic Mastery 2, you can do it in 4 payments because it is 16 weeks. Or if you do Akashic Mastery 1, you can pay in full and get a discount. I think it's $12.52 if you pay in full, or you can pay in 2 payments. And so because it's 8 weeks, so 2 months, 1 payment a month, and those are all open and available. So I do have, I think 7, 6, 7, I can't remember if it's 6 or 7. I have a few people that are that I'm talking about Akashic Mastery about to. So for now, I know for sure I have 6 spots open for it to start next week. So if you have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. If you're curious, if you're not sure, if you're like, I don't know, I think I'm ready, I feel really called to it, you are welcome to DM me. Let's just chat. We can even jump on a quick Zoom call just to see if you're ready, if it's right for you. So I hope you have a great Friday, and I will talk to you later.